This morning we are learning about the UP Grief Support Conference. We have the pleasure of having Corey from UP Home Health and Hospice and Jen from Lake Superior Life Care and Hospice. How are you two doing this morning?
Great.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. And yes, so this is a conference that's happening next month. And can you just tell us a little bit about how this kind of came to be and what people can expect from it?
Yeah, one of the things that we love to do together so much as the hospices in the area is join together on the things that we do well. And one of those is grief support. Bereavement is a very important part of hospice. And so kind of got together with Dr. Jan Kupak, who was the one who also created the grief support specialist program at Northern, and all got together and said, there used to be a time where we would have conferences in the Upper Peninsula all the time. You don't have to travel to Wisconsin. You don't have to travel downstate. What can we do if we all work together to be able to bring something to benefit the UP as a whole, not just the hospices, but anybody who's dealing with grief support, and in particular for this one, that focus on youth and children.
Definitely, yes. And so with people attending the conference, like you said, it's really for anybody. When they come to this conference, what are some of the ideas you're going to go through, some of the talking points that people can expect regarding that topic?
Go ahead.
I think, the goal was really to focus on youth and children for this one and really give some practical skills. And I think what I've personally learned working in hospice is that grief isn't just about death and dying. Grief can come from loss of maybe moving to a different school, losing a friend group, moving homes, and it looks very different for children, and we're finding that they are really struggling. And so we wanted to be able to have some really practical tips for practitioners, for the community, to empower them. Our organizations get calls all of the time, and we are here to serve as part of our regulations to provide that bereavement support for the community, but also we know it's a need beyond what we're required to do, and we want to make sure other practitioners have the skill set to be able to do that.
For sure, yes. And if people want to attend, is there any registration process they have to go through? How does that work?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that this was applicable to just about everybody, right? So we have registration, and there's 3 different registration tiers. We work together to make sure that that professionals who need continuing education credits have the ability, because it's on a Friday, to have the ability to tell their employer, this is really going to benefit me in my position. So they have the ability to come for CEU credits. We have it for just caretakers. So somebody who is taking care of somebody, maybe a foster parent, anything along those lines, paraprofessionals can come at a different rate. And then also students. So you get that broad spectrum of people in attendance to be able to join us and get all of those brains in the same room and talk about what they've been seeing, and then to get that real theory and those practical tips. And we're just lucky enough to be able to have this amazing grant from the Superior Health Foundation to allow us to be able to provide this at such a low cost to the attendees.
Definitely, yes. And do they just need to register now, tickets.nmu.edu?
Exactly.
So that's the place to do it.
Yep.
And is there anything else you think people should know about coming to the event and just learning more about this?
I think the great thing is it's open to everyone, and it's for the caregivers, for students, for practitioners, for our partners in the community. And I think the dialogue is what's going to be really exciting, and getting all those people in the room, people being able to walk away with really practical tips, things that they can put into practice right away. And I think that it's just a great opportunity for us to provide this for the UP, our partners. Everybody's been very supportive, so we're just really looking forward to having that opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. And again, it is Friday, March 13th at the Northern Center. Lunch will be provided, and the event runs from 9 to 3 p.m. Anything else you'd like to add this morning?
No, we are just so happy to be able to work together on different things like this. And I love this because it's such a beautiful collaboration amongst so many people that want to just be able to bring this program to the UP, and then after the grant period is over, share it. So in the future, it might look regional. We might be able to say, look at this information that we provided, do this in the Western UP, do this in the Eastern UP, so that way there might not always have to be that travel. That underlying support from the grants and sponsors has really made that possible.
Definitely, yes. Looking forward to hearing more in the future. Thank you so much, Corey and Jen, for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Yes, and stay with us. We'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.